We have been tracking the race using measurement and data.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi, I'm Leo.
And we have questions for the team.
Hey guys, Charlie Enright here, skipper of the 11th Hour Racing Team and Thomas's dad. And I know you guys sent in some questions, so we're gonna go through your videos and I'll try to answer them as best I can. Sound good? First.
In a boat.
How big is the boat?
Okay, how big is the boat, Avi? I can tell you confidently that the boat is 60 feet long, okay? That was an easy one.
Hi, my name is Helen, and how much people are on the boat?
Okay, another good question from Helen. How many people are on the boat? We have 5 people in total. We have 4 sailors and a media crew member, and we have 3 gentlemen sailors and 1 lady sailor.
Hi, my name's Taylor. I have a question. Will you ever do a race again?
It's a very good question. The question is, will I ever do the race again? Answer unknown. Let's, well, when you guys are hopefully not in summer school in July, we can readdress that one. How's that sound?
Hi, my name is Layla, and I have a question for you. How do you get chosen to be a part of the race?
In my case, it's a little different because I was chosen by in essence, a sponsor, and we've been trying to put this together for a really long time. But on the other hand, I am also the skipper of the team and in charge of selecting others. And when we're doing that, we always look for sailing skill, of course. At the very least, you need to know how to swim. But also, we were looking for people who have a very diverse skill set, can do a lot of things, and are genuinely good in a team working environment. So that's what you should work on if you want to do it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Marcus. I have a question for you. How far from land are you?
Marcus's question is, how far from land am I? Currently, I'm on land, which you can see because I have a computer and there's a backdrop here. But during this leg, we will get 2,000 miles from land, which is pretty crazy. It's as far from land as you could possibly get on planet Earth. On this leg, we will pass a place called Point Nemo, and that's where that is. And when we do that, the closest people to us will actually be in the International Space Station orbiting ahead, which is overhead, excuse me, which is kind of scary, but also kind of cool.
Hi, my name is Sai, and I have a question. If you win, what would the prize be?
All right, my man asked if we win what the prize would be, and for me, it's being able to sleep better at night. There's no, we could probably get some champagne if I had to guess, some trophy that doesn't mean much, but a feeling of accomplishment. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for me. Good question. Next.
Hi, I'm Judy. How much sleep do you get?
Ooh, another good question. You sure these weren't staged? This is about sleep. How much sleep do we get? In one day, we probably sleep between, I'd say on average, 4 to 6 hours, but in 3 different increments. Technically speaking, we have 12 hours off, but it never really works that way because there's so much other stuff to do. So sleeping usually falls down the priority list, unfortunately.
Hi, my name is Graham. What happens if the whole team's injured on the boat?
Graham asks what happens if the whole team is injured on the boat. That would be a difficult situation if everybody was injured at once. But what we do, because we can't just call a doctor or an ambulance or 911, is that we all go through a lot of medical training so that we can help each other. But on board we have 2 designated medics who have actually been through more training than everybody else, and we rely on them to help the people that are sick and injured at any given time. But we also have satellite communication system, so we can always call for help. So we can call a doctor, and doctors can give us advice or prescribe medicine that we have in our medical kits. We have 2 very extensive medical kits, and you know, they can talk us through basically anything we need to do. So that's what we do for that. Good question, Graham.
Go for it.
Hi, my name is Isha. I have a question. Who drives at nighttime?
Esha asks who drives at nighttime. Otto drives. Otto is actually a very important member of our team. And when I say Otto, I mean the Autopilot. It's a very unique boat in that it has a tiller for steering, but it's not designed nor is it set up for the tiller to be effective over long distances. So every member of the crew spends time working with Otto, not only during the day, but during the night.
Hi, my name is Ava. How do you get back on land when you don't feel good?
Ooh, Ava, that can be tough. She asks, how do you get back onto land if you don't feel good? That's not really an option for us. So we have to kind of mentally get over whatever might be plaguing us and kind of tough it out to the end. You know, if we have a medical emergency or something happens with the boat, we are capable of stopping. But you know, if we have a bellyache or we're having some bad dreams, we usually got to tough it out to the end.
Hi, I am Olivia and I have a question. How cold is the water?
Okay, the water can get really cold, particularly on this leg. I can't believe this is the case, but I know more about water temperature in Celsius than I do in Fahrenheit, so you guys are gonna have to do some math back in your classroom. On this leg, the water can get to be 5 or 6 degrees Celsius, which is really, really cold. It's probably like in the 40s Fahrenheit, but you should fact check me on that.
Hi, my name is Lydia. Do you like the food in the pouches?
We only freeze-dried food, so we only have the ability to boil water, and then we can pour that boiling water into a pouch. Basically let it sit, and it goes from dust to mush, essentially. And there's different flavors of mush, and my favorite is probably beef stroganoff, but I wouldn't say that I actually like any of them, but I'm not particularly picky. I don't crave or need good food, I would say, but I definitely don't like bad food. So, noodle on that for a while.
I'm okay. And how deep the ocean are you on?
We have a depth sounder on board that tells us how deep the water that we're sailing in is, but eventually the depth sounder loses range, and I'd say after a day or 2 days of sailing, we have no idea unless we look at a chart, but I'd say pretty deep. Thousands and thousands and thousands of feet, depending upon where we are in the world. But every now and then, you know, we get seamounts and underwater volcanic activity, and you can see the change in the depth contour create different sea states and different wave states while we're sailing around the world. So it's something to always be conscious of.
I'm Gavin.
And I'm Michael. We have a question. What if you run out of food?
That would be really bad. So what we try to do is if it looks like we might run out of food, we do what's called ration. So we start eating less food early in the leg so that we have more food later on. And I guess if it gets really bad, we have these little caloric tablets in the grab bag, which are, it's basically like eating chalk, but it provides you enough energy to live. And if it gets really dire, that's what we eat in the life raft. But hopefully we have plenty of food and we never see those tablets come out of their bag.
Hi, my name is Valentina. I have a question. Is it scary to go fast?
Valentina asks if it's scary to go fast. You want to basically be going just faster than the competition. It's fun to go fast, I think, but sometimes you have to monitor the health of the boat relative to its speed. So you can only go as fast as is safe. And in some situations, sometimes it's safer to go fast. So every situation is different, but by and large, we do it so we can go as fast as possible. Okay, 2 more.
Hey, I'm Benjamin. What happens when your sail breaks and you're far from land?
Okay, Benjamin asks what happens if our sail breaks. And actually that happened to us in the first leg. Fortunately, we were able to fix it on land shortly after finishing in Cabo Verde. But just like anything else, we have to bring everything we would ever need to fix any problem that could ever occur on board on board the boat. And we bring extra sail material, we bring a lot of glue, a lot of thread, anything you would ever need to fix a sail we actually carry on board the boat. But sometimes, unfortunately, sails get damaged beyond repair and we can't fix them until we get to where we're going. Thomas is last. Let's see what he says. He probably says, when are you coming home?
Okay, go.
Hi Charlie, my name is Thomas. How does it feel to eat on the boat when it's really rough?
Hi Thomas, it's Charlie. Sometimes it can be difficult to eat on the boat. Sometimes when the conditions are such that it's difficult to eat on the boat, you don't want to eat it all anyway. Just living and existing and walking around can be pretty tough. So when you add the complication of trying to shove food into your mouth, it can be a pretty ugly scene, but we need food to live and we need to live to work. So we just figure it out. But that was a really good question. I like your shark tooth necklace. I guess that's all the questions for now, but we really appreciate them. And maybe we'll catch a glimpse of you guys when we get to Newport, and hopefully I'll see Thomas before that. Take care.